All right, so put everything else away that you have out. So today, so on Friday, I was not here, but we all did name poems with the other grades. How did that go? Good. Good? Did they get them? Yeah. Okay. So name poems, when you do them, they're pretty easy, but today we're going to practice doing a name poem, but on your guys' grade level. So, for example, who had the rainbow poems here? Justin Gallagher. Was that in 3rd grade? Okay, so this is a good name poem for a 3rd grader. They're spelling out spring. It says sunny, pours, rainbow, indigo for some reason, nest, and growing. It says Brandon Gallagher. So that's a good poem for 3rd grade, right? But Justin Gallagher, not Brandon Gallagher. And he's 4th grade. It's his brother. I know Brandon's in 4th grade. I get him confused. So that's a good poem for 3rd grade, but you guys are going to be making a name poem of yourselves, and it's going to be on a 6th grade level. So we are going to use dictionaries in our Chromebooks and our fabulous vocabulary to create a name poem. So let's look at the name poem in our poetry book today. Everybody flip to that page here. Flip to your name poem. Where it is. Oh wait, you guys don't have the name poem in this because we did that a lot. Okay, never mind. Let's flip to the name poem. Yeah, we've done those all. You've done this with, what project are you doing? But not Buddy? Yeah, okay. The bio poem, yes. So today we're going to work, first we're going to work as a class to think of a name poem for our favorite animal. So, raise your hand. Okay. I don't even know what you're raising your hand for. Raise your hand if you like dogs more than cats.
I like both.
Raise your hand if you identify as a dog person. Raise your hand if you identify as a cat person. Chloe, do you not like either?
I like cats because they actually cuddle with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like the majority of the class prefers dogs to cats. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so we're going to create a poem about a puppy. So everybody think of a puppy. I don't know if you have one. I don't know if you've had one. Maybe you've just seen some in like a store or outside. But just think of a puppy. And we're going to brainstorm together adjectives and phrases to describe a puppy that begin with each letter. So, what's our first letter in puppy? What's our first letter in puppy?
P.
All right, there we go. I was getting a little nervous. We're going to put U. All right, we got it. Woo, U. E-P-Y. So we're going to think of adjectives, which are describing words, that can describe a puppy using these letters. So for this part, you guys can get out your Chromebooks and look up adjectives that describe it. So, but before, can someone think of a P letter before we look it up? Stacy.
Playful.
Playful. Perfect. Okay, I think they use a little challenging. So you can use phrases or words that begin with U. Yeah, so you can say like, I don't know, someone think of something that begins with a U that we can describe to use that we can use to describe puppies. Emily, do you have it? Look up describing words that begin with U.
Young.
That does not begin with U.
You.
That begins with a Y. Or you can think of a phrase like, uses the bathroom inside a lot? I don't know.
I can think of one.
Uses the bathroom every day, Brandon. All right. Perfect.
Urinate.
Urinates. Okay, so Brandon, would you rather urinates or uses the bathroom every day? Urinates.
What's wrong with that?
Which is true. That's what they do.
What do you like?
Does anyone have a puppy at home currently?
I have a six.
I'm a dog, but
Brandon, you have a puppy at home and you haven't brought it in.
I have a dog.
I think we should have a puppy day here. No, two?
The second I get a
You're
puppy, I'm
so
gonna bring
mean
it
to
to school.
your puppy.
I have an older family.
I
You
get a
look
dog
like
because
crazy.
my dog I've had for my entire life just passed away.
Oh, Lily, that's sad. Alright, so we have playful, urinates. What's another P word? For puppy. No.
Oops, precious.
Precious. Okay, we'll get to that one in a second.
Like, there's
Alright,
like,
quiet. Precious. Alright, then for the second one, I'm only gonna write this if we can stay mature about it, and we're not gonna like freak out, okay? Alright, we can't even do it. Alright, someone think of another keyword. Another keyword, Emma.
The first step is pitiful.
Pitiful.
They always give me the pitiful look when they feed. When they
Okay, Emily, pretty? We can describe puppies as pretty, could we not?
The first keyword that came to mind was purple.
popular. Popular.
Oh, we can do popular. Puppies are very popular. Yes. I've never met someone who doesn't like puppies.
Oh.
I have.
You have.
I really have.
True.
Yes.
Okay, and our final one. A word that begins with Y to describe a puppy. Stacey, we've already got you. I need someone else besides these three. Chloe, you said in your Y word.
Caleb literally said it earlier. Yellow.
We were describing a very specific puppy. Like,
Yappy.
yappy, yes. Say more, a lot. Yappy would work, yes, yappy would work. There's a ton of words out there that we can use to describe a puppy.
I thought he was saying yum, like eating it.
Oh, no.
They do a shake cup.
So, this is what we're gonna use tomorrow. Tomorrow, fun fact, you guys are gonna write your own poem of any style you want. But today we're gonna be focusing on a poem. So you're gonna use the same strategy. You can write it down, you can think of it, to write about your own name. Think about describe it. So I'm gonna give you guys a little model sheet here to start you off. If you look at it, it has two examples of names. It has Anne, and then it has Greg. And it shows you some examples of what your name poem can look like. Sometimes these use phrase, they can sit up. Here's what you have. Sometimes they use phrases, sometimes it's just one word. But do you see how these words are not like super simple foundational words? They're a little more than that. So that's what I expect from you guys when you guys use it. I also will check for spelling. Okay? I expect these words to be spelled right, since you're going to be able to use your Chromebooks to look up words. You can also use the dictionary. I think we have, yeah, we have like 4 dictionaries in the back there. But I want you guys to use 6th grade vocabulary. Like, I want to tell that this is used from a 6th grader. I don't want words like. So what you're going to do is you're going to write your name in these boxes. It may fill up all the boxes. It may fill up 4 if you're Cammie. If you're Brandon, it may fill up 7. I don't know. You have to put your full name out though. And think of words that describe you, starting with each of those letters. So, after you finish that, I'm going to come around, I'm going to approve them. then, once I have, yes, Ken?
What if there's not enough room for your last name?
Just write your first name. You don't have to write your last name.
So we have to fill up all of them.
No, so, okay, if you look at these boxes, hold on, let me finish this. I almost forget Emma and Katie. All right, so if you look at these boxes, if I was gonna do my name, I would write Kelsey, and that's all the boxes I would fill in. If your name's a very long name, then yeah, but you may fill up one or two, like 4 boxes, you may fill up like 10, I don't know. It depends on how long your name is.
I can put my full name here.
You don't have to put your full name, you just put your first name, what you go by, maybe your official first name. I don't know if any of you have like a middle name that you use as your first name. But you're going to write it in these boxes, then you're going to think of describing words and phrases like they have up here to describe yourself. Once I've come around and I've checked these poems and made sure they're spelled right and make sense and they're at grade level, you will go and choose a piece of colored construction paper and you are going to write it on the construction paper, okay? Does everybody understand what we're doing? Caleb? Yes. What? Associative? I don't know how are you using that? Okay, it can't just be like any word, it has to be a word that describes you. So, like with puppy, we didn't put P, we didn't put like purple. Okay, well if you don't know a word, then you can look up in Google words that adjectives, which are what? Describing words. Adjectives that begin with that letter. Yes.
On the top one, it starts with like, it says their name and then it is the, do we have to do it like that?
You can do it any style you want. You can do one word, if you want to choose like a big vocabulary word, but you can do Anne is the, or you can do Sydney is the. Yeah, if you're having trouble thinking of a word, you can just go on your handy dandy Google. Anyway, if you're having trouble thinking of a describing word or describing phrase, look on Google. That word. Alive. You consider yourself alive. So too. But why don't we try to get a more advanced word going?
Miss Kelsey, I searched smart describing words with the letter D and it gave me done.
Let's be positive about our spelling. Chloe, you're finished. All right. Let's see what we got here. What do you do?
I couldn't find anything else.
You couldn't find anything else. This is the best you could. Caleb is You just scored a short 5 This one's good. This one's good. Those words are not old.
Thorny.
Are
Yeah.
you?
You could be certain people. I'm an 8.